Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. So I have just sold a original can of New Coke from 1985 on eBay. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the history of New Coke. I will then be talking about the deal that I made with the guy on eBay, and then we're going to be done here. So let's go ahead and get into this. So originally, back in 2023, I had bought a 6-pack of this stuff. And it was a full, complete 6-pack. All of them were full, sealed, and unopened, except I think one of them had all the contents that evaporated. And I think I paid $299 for the whole 6-pack. And as fate would have it, I ended up selling 5 out of 6 of them. And the 6th can, I actually donated it to Blake over at Industrial Industries World Radio. And I did the math really quick on how much money I made total. If you were to take the amount that I made off of all the sales, which I think I sold one of them for $200, another one for $175, another one for $125, another one for $125, and then I think one of them for like $100. I think I calculated roughly $532 in X amount of cents off of sales alone that I had made on eBay. And after you subtract $299 from the $532, that comes out to be $232 of pure profit that I'd made off this 6-pack. Now this can specifically, I sold this one for $175, which is kind of shocking because this one, although it is full, it's sealed and unopened and contains about 80% of the contents. It's a little bit more banged up, a lot more than all of my other cans. But given the fact that this thing is still sealed and contains 80% of the liquids, it is understandable because of how hard these things are to come by. They're getting to be more and more rare. But off this can alone, it sold for $175. So if you divide $299 by 6 cans, which basically I paid $50 for this, it'll go down to like $99. And then you subtract, I think it's going to cost me $18 for the shipping because it'll be a medium flat rate. The pure profit that I made off of this can alone is roughly $81. Now the story of New Coke, it goes all the way back in 1985 when Pepsi and Coca-Cola were conducting blind taste tests. And because Pepsi was beating Coca-Cola, because people preferred the sweeter taste of Pepsi, Coca-Cola came out with a new formula, which was New Coke. And the main thing was that there was sucrose, which is a natural sweetener, sugar that comes from nuts, fruits, and vegetables and plants. But by the time this was released, people were freaking out. Like, it was a complete catastrophe. People were calling in Coca-Cola. There was probably like over 100,000 calls or more, 20, 30, 40, maybe 50,000 different letters. And after 70 days, Coca-Cola, they discontinued this and just brought back the new flavor, which was Coca-Cola Classic. Now, by 1990, Coca-Cola did bring back New Coke, but under a different name as Coke 2. And this time, they didn't advertise it at all. They just kind of silently put it back on store shelves. And they didn't want to advertise it at all because people freaked out last time. And Coke 2 pretty much lasted all the way until 2002. And then it was discontinued. But by 2019, there was a promotional thing that had happened, probably after the LA Beast did a viral video of a bunch of discontinued sodas, which included New Coke, Crystal Pepsi, Pepsi Blue, Orbits, 7-Up Gold, so many more to name a few. And in response, I think Coca-Cola created a promotional limited sweepstakes item where they put together these boxes, 175,000 boxes, where there were 2 2019 editions of New Coke in 2 glass bottles of Coca-Cola Classic. And aside from the 175,000 boxes, they also came out with 500,000 official national cans that they dispersed in larger cities in vending machines at places like New York City and Los Angeles. And so there was a lot more of New Cokes that were made than what people are even aware of. But it's a really cool piece of history. And I'm genuinely shocked that the guy actually paid full price for this that I was asking because of how banged up it is. But like I said, I guess he wanted the item bad enough. So there you guys have it. And hope you guys enjoyed the whole history lesson in my eBay store sale that I made off of this. As per usual, I got 4 videos that I need to promote 2,000 views. The first one is going to be twins enjoying rotisserie chicken and sweet spicy chili Doritos. The second one is going to be what would happen if you recarbonated an old bottle of Mountain Dew Baja Blast using a Sodastream machine. The third one is going to be what does Crystal from the makers of Pepsi actually taste like. And the fourth one is going to be Reese's Sticks candy bar review. I'll make sure to leave all 4 of the links to those videos down in the description of this video. And for all other extras and even ways to help support this channel, it's all going to be listed down in the description below. Maximus the 4th here. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. God bless you guys.